This is Liel Hetzroni, one of the many victims of the ongoing Gaza crisis. But how did she die, and what does her death have to do with the Israeli army's Hannibal Protocol? Liel was a hostage, and Israel blames Hamas for her death. But then there's this.
יכול שכוחותינו ירו בהם כשניסו לפסל את החוטפים, את החמאס.
חיסלו את כולם, כולל הבני ערובה.
Yasmin Porat was held captive with Liel in the same house. Porat says she told Israeli soldiers when she was freed that there are more hostages in the house, but they still fired at it, even with tanks.
אני משוחררת בסביבות השעה 5:30, ב8:30 כנראה מסתיימת הלחימה, אחרי שהיה חילופי אש מטורפים, אפילו שני פקזים של טנק שירו לתוך הבית, שזה בית קיבוצי קטן, זה לא איזה, רואים את זה בחדשות.
כן.
זה לא מקום גדול, וברגע הזה כולם נהרגו.
But does that make any sense? Would an army really do that? Apparently yes. The Israeli army has this thing called the Hannibal Protocol. That's a controversial military policy with one aim: to prevent the capture of Israeli soldiers, no matter the cost. It's believed to have been drawn up in 1986, when 3 Israeli soldiers were captured by the Lebanese group Hezbollah, and was apparently suspended in 2016. According to former soldiers, it essentially gives them free rein to do whatever it takes to rescue a fellow soldier or prevent their capture. The thinking here is that a dead soldier is better than a captive one. It was last in the headlines in 2014, when Israeli Lieutenant Hadar Golden was captured during Israel's attack on Gaza. According to Amnesty International, Israel then committed war crimes as it bombed Rafah to foil his capture, killing at least 135 Palestinian civilians, including 75 children, in just 4 days. This time around, there are again claims that Israel has invoked the Hannibal Protocol and extended its scope to all captives to prevent Israeli civilians from being taken hostage. One of the incidents was the October 7 Hamas attack on a music festival, where, according to a report by the Haaretz newspaper, Israeli helicopters fired on Hamas gunmen and Israeli festival goers. This was also backed by Nov Erez, a former Israeli lieutenant colonel.
נוהל חניבל כנראה הופעל באיזשהו שלב, כי ברגע שהבינו שיש חטיפה, אז הם מיד אומרים, חבר'ה, זה חניבל.
Another Israeli soldier has also spoken about how the military disregarded the possibility of civilian casualties in its response.
הוא מצביע לי לטור ואומר לי, תראי לשם פגז, יש שם מחבלים. אני שואלת אותו בחזרה, יש שם אזרחים? הוא אומר לי, לא יודע, תראי לשם פגז.
The Israeli military denies it, but given all that's happened, the question remains: is the Hannibal Protocol being used in Gaza right now?